Zara's tentacles quivered as she approached the sacred chamber where the Council of Elders convened. The bioluminescent patterns on her skin flickered nervously. She had never been summoned before the highest authorities of her species. The Kethmori had ruled this sector of the galaxy for over 3 millennia, their wisdom unquestioned, their decisions absolute. Young Zara, Elder Thexan's voice resonated through the crystalline walls, each word carrying the weight of centuries. You have been monitoring the third planet of the Sol system. Yes, Elder. Zara's voice barely rose above a whisper. The humans continue their activities. A low hum filled the chamber, the sound of 5 ancient beings conferring in frequencies beyond normal hearing. Finally, Elder Vashtel spoke, her massive form shifting in the phosphorescent mist. Tell us what you have observed. Zara's training kicked in. She had spent 50 rotations studying the blue-green world, cataloging every detail of its dominant species. They are peculiar elders. They destroy their own habitat while simultaneously working to preserve it. They wage wars while preaching peace. They create beauty that moves even our analytical minds, yet they also create weapons that could sterilize entire continents. And what is your recommendation, young observer? This was the moment Zara had dreaded. Standard protocol demanded intervention when a species reached critical technological advancement without corresponding wisdom. The humans had split atoms, touched their moon, and were reaching toward other worlds. By every metric, they qualified for either uplift or elimination. Zara hesitated, her chromatophores dimming. I believe they require more time. The silence stretched like a void. Elder Thexan's massive eye focused on her with uncomfortable intensity. You would delay the inevitable assessment? These humans multiply exponentially. Their technology advances at an unprecedented rate. Their conflicts grow more destructive with each passing cycle. Yes, Elder, but nothing. Elder Kethmore's voice crackled with authority. We have observed 1,000 species reach this crossroads. Those who survive their adolescence join the greater community. Those who do not, do not. The law is clear. Zara's skin flashed with desperate courage. Forgive me, elders, but the law was written before humanity. The chamber fell deathly quiet. Never in recorded history had anyone questioned the ancient protocols. Elder Vashtel's form began to glow ominously. Explain yourself, young one, before we decide your fate alongside theirs. Zara straightened, her fear transformed into conviction. Every species we've encountered follows predictable patterns. They develop technology, then wisdom, then stability. But humans, they do everything simultaneously. They create art while building weapons. They show incredible compassion while committing unthinkable cruelty. They're not following any pattern we understand. Chaos, Elder Kethmore intoned. They are chaos incarnate. No, Zara said, her bioluminescence brightening. They're evolution in action. Watch them for just one more cycle. See how they handle their current crisis. If they destroy themselves, the problem resolves naturally. But if they survive, they become a threat to galactic stability, Elder Thexan finished. Or, Zara dared to continue, they become something entirely new. Something that could teach us about ourselves. The elders conferred again, their collective consciousness touching briefly before Elder Vashtel spoke. The rule has stood for 3,000 years. When a species reaches critical development, they are either guided or eliminated. Never have we simply waited. Then perhaps it's time for a new rule, Zara said quietly. Elder Thexan's form shifted, and for a moment, Zara thought she glimpsed something almost like amusement in the ancient being's demeanor. One cycle, he announced. We will observe for one more cycle. But know this, young Zara, if humanity fails to prove your faith in them, you will personally oversee their termination. As Zara bowed and departed, she wondered if she had just saved humanity or doomed them both. Through her ship's viewport, Earth continued its blue dance around its star, unaware that its fate hung in the balance of one alien's gamble on the strangest species the galaxy had ever seen. The rule had been bent, but not broken. Yet. Time would tell if that distinction mattered.